Hello everybody, welcome back to another LEGO City update. Jordan here. Today we're going to be completely transforming the downtown core. The LEGO City has never really looked this good before, has it? It's absolutely spectacular. We have all of the modular buildings placed beautifully with lots of great detail. But we're ready to initiate some huge plans that we've been thinking about for quite some time, and that involves making an entirely new layout here in the LEGO City downtown. Unfortunately, some things are going to be leaving. This will be the last time that you see the passenger train going around the downtown core with all of the modular buildings. Can you believe it? I almost can't. In all my LEGO City layouts, I've always had a train system, but the train system eats up a lot of space. So believe it or not, we're actually going to be removing it. Now that doesn't mean that there's going to be no trains to speak of in the LEGO City. We're still going to have the train track that goes around the amusement park, and we're still going to have a large train system underneath the LEGO table. But welcome back to the first update here, where we're going to be starting to make some of these massive changes. What are the first things that we need to do? Well, we need to remove all the clutter. And what is that? That's minifigures, vehicles, flowers, bushes, lampposts, traffic lights, everything like that. And included in the removal is going to be the ballast train track. So we got lots of work to do, and welcome to the first update where we completely transformed the LEGO City. Let's get started. First things first, going around the LEGO City and collecting all of the minifigures. Next up, we removed all of our traffic lights. Oh no, there's no traffic controls. Well, the streets are looking pretty empty now. We removed the lampposts and also all of the bushes. There's still some stuff in the middle of the tables. We just can't reach those without removing our modular tables, so that's what's happening next. With the modular table removed, we have removed everything from the LEGO City. Now it's time to remove the train track. So we're going to remove that on either side, remove these fence panels and stuff like that, get our space, and then start unclipping all of the modular buildings as well. So this row of tiles going all the way along there, we're going to remove it so it's nice and clean. We're trying to do this in the neatest and tidiest way possible. You could probably tell. It looks pretty clean. It's not chaos. If we were to leave all the minifigures and vehicles and everything in the city while doing this, it would be an absolute disaster. We've done it like that in the past, and yeah, it just becomes a mess. But we're just trying to make it neat and tidy so that we can efficiently create the new layout and it just looks good all the way through. You know, some other ways might be quicker, but this is the way to do it. Just sort of start from scratch and redo it all, just so it doesn't become a huge mess. But yeah, look how crazy it looks in here. 50,000 people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town. There's nothing. Look at it. Oh, look, did we forget one street light? Oh yeah, there's still the levitating street light. Or not. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, so now we're going to remove this train track and unclip the modulars. Very exciting. Train track removed. Well, we decided to completely remove the road, tile and all. Wow, look at all those road plates. That's a lot of road plates. And even more tile, look at that. Wow, that is a lot of tiles. I wonder how many are in there. I have no idea. But now we have the space available to just sort of move around the modular buildings and sort of play with different layouts. So I'm really excited about that. Now we got to move modulars around. Oh my gosh, it's like an open canvas. I am ready. This is going to be awesome. All right, we've made a rough draft layout here for the downtown core. It looks pretty good, we think, and there's a lot of available space. Obviously, we're nowhere near done. You can see there's 7 base plates open right here. Isn't that cool? That's great. Also, we have 4 base plates right there open in front of Town Hall. So there's 11 there alone. Also, there's another one way back there in the corner by the Avengers Tower, and another right here in the corner by the Spring Lantern Festival. So we've got like 13 open base plates. Basic layout, well, we did the whole perimeter. So you can see there's modular buildings going around the entire perimeter of the Lego City, starting right over here. We get the Downtown Diner, Parisian Restaurant, the Disney Costume Shop beside the entrance to the amusement park. Then we have the Boutique Hotel, the little bakery, the Lego store, a bookshop, the Palace Cinema, the Spring Lantern Festival, the train station, boarding the imaginary trains now, I guess. Then we have the Dinos exhibition, some more little modular buildings there, the Pets and Post, the hospital, of course, the Avengers Tower, and then more modular buildings along here, where you got some corners there with a road leading out of the city, and Assembly Square on the end right here. And then, of course, our pop culture street. So nothing really changed with this. It just sort of got slid down here. So we've got the Ghostbusters HQ, the Sitcom Tower, and then Diagon Alley, of course, hidden behind. These other buildings here, including the facades. And on the end of the street over there is where we have the Quickie Mart. So we plan on building like a fountain here, maybe with some paths and stuff like that. We actually used to have that in our layout a long time ago. And now we have the space available to do it. Obviously, we don't want to use 4 base plates, but for now, we may as well make it 4 base plates, and then we'll switch it this way, or we'll slide it forward when we get more modular buildings for that spot. And then just behind the town hall, we have the fire brigade, detective's office, Grand Emporium, and then on this side, we have the Brick Bank and the El Cubo Fine Art Cafe beside the police station. Now, there's 2 friend sets that are placed in those open spots there. There's a school. The school isn't going to go there, but we need to make a school. We just put it there temporarily to fill that space. And we also have the Heart Lake City Grand Hotel, which we plan on making a 32 stud modular building out of in the near future to put it right there as well. So those would be modular buildings that we can integrate in the Lego City sometime. And then here you can see the Quickie Mart with the nicely paved parking lot, although that sort of needs to be rearranged a little bit based on its new position here, and it's currently taking up 4 base plates. Now you'll probably notice that there's one building that didn't make it back into the Lego City, and that is the Haunted Manor, which is right down here, facing away from us. So that's a 1.5 base plate building, so it's a little bit difficult to work into the Lego City layout, and it is based on Disney's Haunted Mansion, so technically that should fit into the amusement park. Now we have to remember that we're also going to be removing all of the train track, well, at least one line from the amusement park, so we're going to get a bunch of space available to us here. Once we make those changes, they'll probably be doing that next, I would assume. And once we get that train track removed, we're going to be able to place the Haunted Manor in the amusement park. So that's going to be huge. And that's also another reason why there is more base plates than what we originally anticipated available in the Lego City. And then here we want to build a massive park with like winding bicycle paths and benches and trees and all that sort of stuff. Now, why did we make all of these huge changes today? You know that we've been contemplating making Mills plates. So eventually all of our modular buildings are going to be on these plates right here, which are just rock solid. So slowly over time, we're going to be converting all of our modular buildings to this. And also all of the road is going to be converted to Mills plates like that using the new road system. And also all of the parks and everything like that are going to be on the Mills plates. And they're going to elevate the level of detail that we have here in the downtown core and throughout the whole city. It's going to be a process, but we're looking forward to doing it. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse and just sort of the walkthrough process of us breaking down the entire downtown core and then also sort of rebuilding it to what it is now. It's almost like an old school lack of parts, basic Lego City layout. You know, there's no tiling, there's nothing. There's nothing going on in the city. No detail at all. Just buildings and road plates. Classic. Brings me back to the good old days, you know? But now we're going to rebuild it into the Mill system starting straight away, like right away. And we're also going to build this park right away. That's going to be our first park that we ever build with Mills. It's going to look really cool, and we're really hyped on building a park here. It's going to be like our trial spot on how to build landscaping with Mills, and then converting the modular buildings is going to be super easy. Building the road plates will be a lot of fun because we can do a lot of cool stuff with the roads, but this is going to be where we experiment with landscaping with Mills. It's going to be really neat. Obviously, we have lots of buildings to build, and we plan on doing that soon, starting with like the hotel. That's why that hotel is awkwardly placed right there. That's the Heart Lake City Grand Hotel, so we're going to be doing that. And then, yeah, there's lots of new stuff coming out in the near future. Thanks for coming on by. Remember to like, subscribe. Stay tuned. Bye.